We live.
We're live. And we're on the microphones.
Welcome back everyone to the Track Walk Pod with Peach and Evan, where we talk all wrong opinions on Formula One, dude.
Formula One.
Formula One, dude. Now we need to address this again. How much have we been fucking up with the audio?
A lot.
A lot.
That's on me.
A lot.
Let's fire the producer.
And we just want to apologize to the masses, all 8 of you. We apologize.
9, I think.
9?
9.
Hey! Hey, dude!
Hey, even with terrible audio,
They're still with us.
compelling story.
These are ride or dies. Whoever's listening right now, you guys are ride or dies.
You guys
dude.
are the best.
You guys are the best. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, we are coming off the back of one of the most depressing images I think I've seen in my entire life. Sir Daniel Ricciardo crying on the interview after the Azerbaijan.
Dude, he was holding back tears.
Oof.
He was holding back a lot of tears.
I went down a rabbit hole on like TikTok and Instagram.
You want to get that?
What?
Is the window open?
Yeah, should I close it?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least we caught that technical difficulty early.
Dude, TDs, and it had something
And
to do with the audio.
It wasn't the whole video that we went through.
I know.
And I'm just over here kicking myself because I'm like, God damn it, dude.
Fucking
The
A.
audio's messed up again.
Dude.
Way to go, producer.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
worst
I think we're
producer.
good. I think we're good. Hey, we live and we learn, baby.
Ah,
That's what this is about. We
Yeah.
live and we learn.
yes.
As I was saying before,
Poor guy.
fucking A, dude. I went down a rabbit hole on TikTok. I went down a rabbit hole on Instagram. And it was all these sad edits of like Daniel Ricciardo's quotes, I think, when he was leaving McLaren. He's like, enjoy the butterflies, enjoy the nerves, enjoy the pressure, enjoy making a name for yourself. And I was like, oh my God, stop.
I'm going to cry.
I'm crying, dude.
You're not crying.
Crying
I'm
in
crying.
the club, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that was so depressing. And the night before the race, dude, we did some headbanging, and my neck is killing me.
And my voice is still gone.
Still gone.
Emo night.
Emo night in Denver, Colorado.
Okay,
One of the saddest group of people I've ever seen in my life.
what I want to ask you, what was the most shocking thing you saw that night?
A dude carrying around a chick on a leash,
And she was bald.
and she was very bald.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, if you're into fetishes, like, fine, but I think where it became really weird is the young lady, she probably looked 24.
In her early 20s.
Early 20s. The man was definitely 46.
Late 40s, dude.
He was mid to late 40s.
That was the shocking thing.
And they open mouth kissed a lot. It was
Oof.
weird.
It was weird.
Yeah.
But dude, my neck hurts so bad. So bad.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is what Ollie Behrman felt like in
We're on
Saudi.
we were on some crazy stuff, man.
Crazy shit.
We were having the time of our life.
It was fun.
We were being young. For 2 old guys.
Yeah. It was a good team outing.
Great team outing.
Great team outing.
Voice is still gone.
Okay. Anyway, enough about us, dude. We'll stop yapping about our personal lives because you guys don't give a fuck. No one gives a fuck. Okay?
You know what you haven't asked for a while?
What?
Why I'm wearing said jersey. I was thinking about that on my drive over. I'm like,
just,
you know what? Evan hasn't asked me for a long time why I'm wearing this jersey. And it hurts my feelings. I just wanted you to know this.
Why are you wearing the jersey?
Because the Steelers are back. Super Bowl champions bound. 3-0. Justin Fields is the future of the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback room.
And my ex-neighbor,
The
Russell
defense
Wilson,
is great. And Russell,
still piped on the sidelines, dude.
yeah,
Got some bench ass.
I think his time in Pittsburgh is going to be short-lived.
I think his
and
time
had-
in the NFL is
and-
going to be short.
And if there's just my opinion, real quick, a team like Miami, if Tua retires, would trade for Russell Wilson.
Bring back Cam Newton, baby.
Yeah, no.
Bring back Cam Newton, baby.
No. Or if like Sam Darnold went down for the Vikings, like a true contender would trade for Russell.
Okay. All right.
You're welcome. That's why I'm wearing my Steelers jersey. 'Cause we're
Okay.
back.
That's for all you American people. Are you going to ask why I'm wearing what I'm wearing?
No, because I don't care.
God damn it, dude. God damn it. God damn it.
Watch your GDs, all right?
No.
Yes.
What, is the FIA going to give me community service,
Yeah,
dude?
absolutely. Why are you wearing a plain hat?
A plain hat? Because
Is
I
it
don't have a
plain?
Red Bull hat. And I have the Red Bull hoodie on. I'm not going to wear a Red Bull hoodie with a Mercedes hat.
Is it a Nike hat or is it
It's a
plain?
Nike hat.
Huh. Subtle.
Subtle. It does the job, though.
Yeah, it does.
Covers my hair.
Mm-hmm.
We need that.
They do.
We do need that. But yeah, I'm
Evan
wearing...
and PJ. Turkey 2026.
Oh, dude, we're getting those hair fixed.
Let's
getting the
not
hair
put ourselves
fixed,
on
dude.
blast. All right, plugs. You guys all need to go and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, TikTok. TikTok, we're up to 110 followers.
Dude, we're at 117.
117 on TikTok.
Thank you for all the new people. Welcome.
Yes, welcome. This is and for all of you who may know, may have forgotten, or may not know, it is at Track Walk Pod.
That's it.
And easy.
It's simple.
And all we need you to do as well is go to Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, interact with us. Tell us what's good. Tell us why we suck. Tell us we're ugly and stupid.
We don't care. Engage.
Yeah.
Please.
Get the algo going.
Get the algo going, dude.
Track Walk Pod. We appreciate it. Give us a like, follow, all the stuff.
Thank you for all the newbies. We
Yes.
love you all so much.
Yeah.
Now, should we stop yapping, dude? Should we crack a beer and get into this?
Sure. But do you want to tell us what our agenda is?
Oh, should we get onto the agenda? I mean,
Or
like,
is there really an agenda?
there's not really an agenda today. It's like, what?
I can do it.
We got... Oh.
Switching it up here.
Oh.
I can do it.
Do it.
I just go silent. It's just like random stuff. You're like, PJ, what the fuck are you even saying?
NFL, NHL is coming back.
What I ate for dinner last night. No. So what we're gonna start with, folks, is the FIA. Do they really care about who's cussing, man? Like,
Oh, God, dude.
are they gonna give us community service here coming up?
I hope they do. Come for us.
Yeah.
FIA.
And then we
That
will
was weird.
get into the Singapore Grand Prix. And I guess just go over all the things that were entailed. I mean, boring race, but
Lots of undertones to it.
cool stuff happening behind the scenes, within the scenes. Yeah, that's what we got. How'd I do?
Pretty good.
All
Pretty
right.
good. And then we'll go over our
Oh.
race predictions, too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn it, I did bad.
It's okay. You went 2 for 3, dude. 2 for 3. It's 66%. You're passing college.
That'll get me in the Hall of Fame.
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right.
All right, that's enough yapping. Let's crack a beer on
Yep.
your way to work, people.
Yep. Crack a beer in your car
That was crispy.
as you're driving to work. I think mine's going to be bad. I can already tell. There is no psst.
Yeah.
I kind of already did the psst.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay. Anyways, cheers, buddy. Let's talk some Formula One.
Cheers, buddy. Let's talk some racing, and cheers to all you. No.
What?
Evan.
What did you think of the Sainz crash in qualifying? Also, what did you think of the song, people? Let us know in the comments. We love you so much. Production value through the roof. Why do you hate when I ask that?
I don't know. Just bugs me, man. Just
Whatever.
bugs me.
Whatever. Okay, let's get into the FIA. This
Mhm.
is our bread and butter right here.
Yeah, just bullshit.
Right here, this is our bread and butter.
Yeah.
FIA.
Where do we even start? Because we could start further back because we touched on it a handful of weeks ago. Sorry. Oh, was it in the camera, you think?
No, it just made me nervous. I don't want it to get on your laptop.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
bad. Because we talked about it a handful of weeks ago about the FIA not wanting bowlings and censoring comments in F1 Instagram posts, and now it's come to this: handing out community service
To the one guy,
and fines.
fines, community service. To probably the one guy who will make such a stink out of this that this will be like it will be irrelevant.
Dude, not even one guy that'll make a stink out of it, but like the one guy that almost single-handedly writes all the checks.
Right. Yeah, as
Like,
of right now, yeah.
Cashes all the checks, writes all the checks.
Yeah.
Like, bro just does everything, and
Max Verstappen,
yeah,
for those of you
the
who
hat
don't
out of the bag.
know. Yeah.
Max Verstappen.
This is FIA, you are choosing the wrong motherfucker to go after. Not only that, Max is going to make such a fucking joke out of this, and you already saw it.
Well,
Like,
he just made a mockery of it.
absolutely.
He's like, I think this is childish and stupid. Like, what are we doing here?
when you have one of his biggest rivals in Formula 1 or ex-rivals maybe, Lewis Hamilton standing with him.
But I
And-
still think they support each other.
I'm sure, but like at this point Lewis was like this is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
If I was Max, I wouldn't do the community service, and neither would I. I would not do it either.
Yeah.
He's like the guy who the philanthropist
Says, "Fuck
is like
that."
fuck community service. Fuck that. I'm Lewis Hamilton. I love the earth, but fuck community service, dude.
Fuck anything that's like super hypocritical.
Okay, FIA. Do they really? What is this really about? Is
Do
this
they really give
is
a
this
shit?
a power trip? Like, is this someone being like, I want more power over what
It's
my
said and
drivers can
done.
say? And
Yeah.
like, do you really care about the fucking kids, FIA? Is that really what it is? Or are you sitting here for like a power grab? And you're losing control over these drivers? Because like Ecclestone was like, he wouldn't let the drivers like have social media, or they were very shady about the way like we don't want these drivers exposed to like the public. And now the drivers can just do whatever they say, whatever they want on public platforms. They can do whatever they want, and they're like, we need to reel this back in.
Okay, I completely understand, and I was racking my brain around every other major sport, right? And correct me if I'm wrong, but do the guys cuss in like post-race interviews or anything? Are they cussing on camera?
I think Max is probably the one who does it the most.
Okay,
Now thinking back on it, yeah.
like, but the radio communications to me is like having someone mic'd up in an NFL
In an
game,
NFL
in an NHL game. Like, they will bleep out the curse words,
Right.
and that's what they do in it. So if this is about radio communication, it happens in every major sport.
Right. But this was also a thing earlier when it was like Yuki was spouting off about something,
Right.
and they gave Yuki a slap on the wrist for radio communication.
Yes.
Now this certain instance is more about the press conference.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's more because Tom Clarkson asks like, your car.
Oh,
You
when he
couldn't
said
get your
it's
car in the
shit.
window, like in qualifying.
It's fucking horrible.
Like, what was that about? And Max was like, car was fucked. And Tom Clarkson was like, he's like, okay, let's watch our language going forward. Thank you. Next question.
Okay. Maybe I'm pivoting here, but I agree with not during interviews. If you can control it in that interview setting, there is no other major sport where someone's allowed to curse
Now,
during a live interview or other.
I agree. Yeah,
The radio communication doesn't bug me at all.
It doesn't matter. No. And does it bug me that he's cussing in the interviews?
No.
No. But they do have more of a point in that.
Yes.
It's like, hey, you're out of the car, dude. Relax.
Yeah.
let's chill the fuck out.
Yeah, right.
And like, let's relax while we're talking to these people who are going to broadcast whatever you say to the world.
So maybe I am pivoting on my view. I
Fuck that. No, the FIA is soft as puppy shit.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that like I don't agree with Max, but when you're in an interview, reel it in. Lock it up.
I know, but it's the whole thing. Like, if you're gonna censor that, like, say the real reason. Like, you're not doing it to protect children.
Right.
Get the fuck off about that, dude. What is it really about? Genuinely, right? Like, what? Because like Max,
corporations probably.
exactly.
Money. Bottom line.
Bottom line
corporation.
money,
Yeah.
bro. Bottom line. That's all where it comes from.
Right. When you think about it in like a business perspective, these fucking kids aren't bringing you shit.
Yeah.
They don't even have their own money.
Exactly. The parents. Yeah. And what is a parent gonna say? The 3-time world champ, like, he cussed. You're not allowed to watch F1 anymore. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. And Max made a good point. He was like, who cares? Like, these kids are gonna watch this. He's like, they're probably not gonna take that home with them.
They're probably already cussing.
And he said that, and eventually they're gonna cuss anyways. So he's like, what are we doing?
That's true. Cussing is linked to better communication skills.
Cussing is linked to drugs, and that's why they don't want it to happen.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
There's studies.
You cuss, you're addicted to heroin.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
My wife is definitely addicted to heroin. She cusses like a sailor, dude.
I think it's fucking horseshit. And like I said, dude, the FIA chose the wrong motherfucker to go after with this.
Dude, I'm having such a hard time of figuring out what my argument back to you is. Because I think it's good that we have differing views here.
Yeah.
I think
that's what this podcast is, baby.
Well, it's great production for us when we can go back and forth on it.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm trying to formulate a cohesive and like coherent thought, and I'm having a hard time because I do agree, and I've already said this once, so I don't want to say it again a whole bunch, but like, lock it up.
Yeah, I mean,
fuck, I'm going in circles. We're arguing in circles.
Not really. It's good to talk this out.
Yeah,
it's good to talk it out.
But they barked up the wrong tree. Like we said at the beginning, I'm not waffling on that they barked up the wrong tree, but I'm waffling on that. Yeah,
I see where they're coming
interviews, from. You should be a little more courteous, and it's a professional setting because you're trained to be professional in those interviews when you're sitting in front of folks.
Yeah.
Whereas in the car, it's the heat of battle.
Right.
So that's where I stand, is be professional outside of the car because you all are professionals. And your image...
It's not just your image.
It's Formula One's image.
Right.
And it's your race team's image.
Right.
So, that's my stance.
It's a good argument. And I'm kind of swaying too. I mean, and don't get me fucking wrong, dude. Shut up, FIA.
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. But my thing
Y'all
is...
are pussies.
Exactly. But have a talk with him after. Be like, hey, man, relax.
What do you think did they say what his community service was?
Dude, it's so funny. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, does he have to go pick up trash on the side of I-25? Like, what does he have to do? He's with, like, prisoners and shit like that?
That's Christ, dude.
Like, what are you in for? He's like, I sweared. Like, I'm in for double homicide for vehicular manslaughter while I was fucked up.
They're like, well, yeah, I'm a $30 million race car driver, and I cursed.
Yeah.
And now I'm picking up trash on the side of the road.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know what
they may have had him, like, pick up trash in a grandstand or something there.
That would be wild, dude. That would be wild. But maybe it's more like marketing events, like, hey, like, this isn't a Red Bull thing, this is an F1 thing, you have to be here.
Yeah.
You know,
and we're not paying you for it.
we're not paying.
We're
for
not
it.
paying you for your appearance fee. I guarantee those guys have appearance fees for everything. They're
For
not
sure.
going to do shit for free.
No, no,
No chance.
absolutely not. But yeah, you guys are barking up the.
Or they have to do signings or something.
Yeah,
Or like
yeah.
an extra Q&A.
Or he has to do something with kids. He's like, fuck those kids.
Or he has to wrap his own presents this year for Christmas.
So stupid.
Just something super petty.
But also, okay. So there's.
Mm-mm-mm.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Give up your personal chef for
For
a week straight.
That's your community service, Max Verstappen.
Go to the grocery store. Be a real human.
Be a real human, dude.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, because remember, cause they're trying to mitigate this language thing. They were trying to mitigate the jewelry thing with Lewis. Remember that? And then
Yeah.
Lewis showed up wearing like 3 watches and like ice the fuck out.
Bling.
Yeah, ice the fuck out just to like shove it in their face. He's like, and it's cool to see all the drivers like standing with Max. They're like, because there was an interview with Charles. They were like, so what was your thing, with your car? And he's like, well, I can't say because I don't want to get fined. So
Yeah.
like all the drivers are doing the shit, and even Lando in the cool down room, or sorry, Oscar in the cool down room after
Yes.
the Singapore
Yeah.
GP, like I think Lando was talking about almost crashing into the wall, by the way, with no one around him, and Oscar was like, tell us how you felt without cussing. It's like, oh my god, Oscar.
Just little digs,
Yeah.
just like twisting the knife.
Yeah.
Okay. You reminded me of also why I say fuck the FIA in this scenario is the rapper comment.
Yeah, I mean,
Anything else like I said, I agree. Clean it up, be professional, but that rapper comment
they're coming from the wrong place.
That rapper comment was fucked.
Wild, bro. And I mean, we joke about, different race stuff, like, in a joking way, but they are dead serious. Like, there are racial undertones to that. Like, it is bizarre that that's the thing you brought up, and you're like, what, are we rappers?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, what are you doing?
There could have been a multitude of other adjectives used.
Right.
Like, are we uneducated?
Yeah, or just like, why are we cussing like sailors? We can't be having our guys publicly cussing like sailors.
Right.
Hey, done.
But
Signed,
then
sealed, delivered.
But sailors would be pissed.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ah, fuck.
That's a large community.
Yeah. Who do we marginalize? Who should we be marginalizing?
I'm totally kidding about the sailors. Then they're like, dude, we're cussing like pirates. You're like, ah, fuck the pirates.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. It's so weird. Like, and it's just.
It was such a strange adjective.
Yeah, it was. And
Is it an adjective? Noun?
It could be a noun.
I don't know. But it was just such a weird. It was such a weird descriptive word. Weird word choice there. Bud.
And that's the thing, right? Like, that's where I think it comes from, like, a position of, like, no, we want the power of what you say, what you wear.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? Like these guys are normal people too. Like, they have their own agendas to push. These are the guys that worked hard to get in these positions, and they have the platform. Like, it's not about you, FIA. It really is not about you.
Along the jewelry stuff, didn't they ban the drivers from wearing like non-race team
I don't know if it
clothes on the grid or before the race?
I think that's more of a team situation.
That was a team thing?
I think that's more of a team situation. The jewelry thing was like,
FIA.
you guys can't wear jewelry, like, I think it was like while racing, and like, Lewis had like a nose ring and like earrings, and Lewis just like showed up iced out, and he got fined so much for it, dude. He got fined so many times. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Right? If I take this nose ring out, it's going to close up.
Yeah.
I can't be having that.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Do you know how bad it hurts to pierce your nose?
I know. It's so crazy. Like, when you have Lewis Hamilton, ex-rival of Max Verstappen, standing up for Max Verstappen, this philanthropist, by the way, and it was just like, Lewis is like, fuck community service. Max, Do not do that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Then you got a problem.
Yeah.
You got a problem. The FIA has a problem.
You're picking the wrong battle.
Yeah. You're picking the wrong battle. And it's like we said, take him aside. Be like, relax. Just stop doing the cussing. Like you can do it in the car all you want.
Yeah.
Even though they're not saying that.
Yes.
They're saying you can't cuss in the car anymore. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, dude.
Go fuck yourself.
There's no chance you tell any athlete.
This is the difference, right? This is the difference
Right.
between a fucking nerd dork who got shoved into lockers in high school and a driver athlete who's worked their ass off to be in a position like that.
Right.
FIA, it's not about you, man.
Yeah.
It's not about you.
Yeah. Yep.
Stop making it about you and let these drivers go into the heat of battle,
The
say what they need to say. Now, if the drivers were saying the N-word, right? Like, hey,
Or just
man,
like crazy shit.
right. Saying the R word. Like, hey, guys, we can't be doing that in the car.
Yeah.
Fuck. Shit. God damn it.
Hell.
Hell.
Ass.
Fine. Ass.
Titties.
Fine. Titties.
You're kind of pushing it there,
Meat
guys.
flaps. Eh.
Oh, my balls hurt?
Yeah, fine.
Eh,
That's
weird.
fine. That's fine. I'll take balls.
Yeah.
But once we start, venturing into meat flaps, it's like, hey, we can't be saying that on the radio.
No racial undertones here, folks.
Please. And call it at that.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
Crazy.
FIA, you're a bunch of pussies, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Shut up about it. Shut up about it.
Get off your high horse. Also, my last point, and then I would like to move on, is is like nowadays after Drive to Survive too, like folks watch Formula One for personalities. Like people they don't care how good of a driver is. There's so many folks who like drivers because they like them as a person.
Yeah.
Or they like their fieriness. They like how funny they are. Like they like how serious or goofy they are. Like this is tell someone to censor who they are goes against everything about racing being personal and a selfish sport.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah.
It is.
I know.
And like you said, like let's not forget these personalities are the reason you're getting paid, FIA.
Yeah. These are what cash those checks.
For all of you.
Yeah.
So relax on the shit, dude. Relax on that. And move on.
Imagine like if the FIA took this posture. Remember back when we were talking about there's no rivalry. There's no shit talking. Like imagine if like the FIA took this posture when there were like heated rivalries and like heated shit talking.
Yes.
How mad they would be at everyone.
And
They're like, you have to be nice. You guys have to be friends.
you guys have to be friends.
It's like the parents are like, hug and make up
Yeah.
when you get in a fight with your
Yeah,
brother.
it's for the script.
Yeah.
This is all a script.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so fucking stupid. FIA, go fuck yourself, man.
Yeah. Grow up.
Your fucking racial undertones.
Grow up.
Fucking telling people what to say, what to wear. Go fuck yourself, FIA.
When you say shit like that, all right. Whew, take a breath.
Yeah.
We need to calm down.
Gets me heated.
Whew. All right.
Gets me heated. Okay, and that's it for today's podcast, everyone. Thanks for listening.
Night. Evan has to be up at 4 a.m.
I really do. That sucks.
Oh, God.
That sucks.
Singapore? Is that what we're going to?
Yeah, let's go to Singapore.
And folks, outside of technical difficulties, we wanted to address Evan and I at our team outing this weekend at Emo Fest. We addressed that maybe we even said last week, and we're like, holy shit, dude, that was a grind.
Yeah.
And we haven't left podcasts feeling like that for a while.
Yeah.
And we said, I think last week we just got too far away from
Our bread and butter.
and what brings us energy.
Right.
I think it doesn't even matter that it's our bread and butter. It's like, this is supposed to be energy giving and like give us energy, give you guys energy and be entertaining. And last weekend it was energy sucking and I felt it came through. Not only did I notice that we had a technical difficulty 40 minutes through the podcast, and I had to hold that frustration inside and just be like, keep the energy up, PJ. But also, like, we got way too technical.
Yeah, we got too technical, and that's not what we do.
No.
And let's make that clear. We're gonna try to stay away from that, people, because that is not us.
Yeah.
We do not. We should not be talking about tires, strategy. We should not be talking about any of that.
Undercut, overcut.
Undercut,
what
overcut.
is that?
What even is that?
Yeah.
Okay, this is for the surface level Formula One fan. Anyone can listen. We say wrong shit all of the time, and that's what the spirit of this podcast is.
Yeah, really. We just like want to open the door to F1, and we want to give you enough to keep you entertained. If you need more, go find something technical.
Right.
But stay listening
with us.
to us.
Stay
too.
with us, please.
But
Don't go away.
you can like have an ancillary podcast too.
Yeah. Like, that was enough of those guys.
Yeah.
Let me go listen to something smart.
So
How about that?
So going on to the Singapore Grand Prix is like going back to it is cut and dry. Fucking snooze fest.
Boring.
And I don't like we can't dive into why it was boring, but there was just nothing. There was
Nothing was going on.
nothing.
I mean,
outside of a handful of moves from Oscar.
so sick.
Yeah, but we've also gone without a safety car or a true
It's
safety
been
car.
7 days
Yeah.
without a safety car, bro?
And Singapore like generated safety cars left and right throughout history.
What is going on?
Yeah.
There is too much talent in F1 right now.
Yeah, it needs to be like the Olympics, like throw in a couple Joe Schmoes
Yeah,
in there.
yeah. But it's funny because we were just saying, like, earlier, like, the future is here. Like, all these guys
Yeah.
are so fucking good.
Yeah.
So, god damn it. We need a little bit of a sergeant. We need a little bit of a Mazepin.
Nah.
Maybe not as abrasive, but we need someone to be fucking up a little bit.
Dude, thought just popped in my head.
Oh, God. That's the first.
Again, hoping it's not too technical, but let's bridge the performance gap. Let's bring performance to each other so we're battling in the same car.
Oh, you just want everyone has the exact same car.
Yeah.
Okay. That's way too technical.
No, but with that, I more so say like with talent, with the talent that's here, like on-track battles need to be a thing again.
It needs to be a thing.
It's just been like
You know-
it's been cut and dry, run away, race is over.
I'm going to stop you right there.
All right, stop me.
This season,
Okay, it's had a lot, I know.
so now if you were saying that last season, deal. Yes, I agree. But this season has been insanity.
Maybe I'm just disgruntled from we had it so good
Yeah.
for what was it? It was like
7, 8,
Yeah,
9 races in a row. Whoop, and then Singapore. Pew.
Well, I mean, even Azerbaijan was pretty cut and dry last. No, actually,
Come on.
I think I tried to drown it out of my head after our performance last week.
Yeah, I feel you.
I can't even remember what happened now. But you're right.
The main story
right.
was like Oscar Piastri was fighting off Charles Leclerc, and Oscar Piastri's move was crazy.
Yes,
and then the Checo and Sainz crash.
Yeah. I think
That was the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we should have left it there, dude.
I know.
That
I
should have
know.
just been it.
That's okay. Whatever.
But
it is what it is.
anyway.
You live and you learn, people.
Singapore, snooze
fest,
dude.
Snooze fest. But we were due for a snooze fest. I just couldn't believe how many bangers we got in a row. And then it's like, you know what? Fine. I'll take one snooze fest. Fine. But it sucks.
You're correct.
It sucks that this is like coming off of the last race before another like
4
fall
weeks.
break, bro.
4 weeks.
And the next race I see, I'm gonna see live.
Oh, you're going to Coda.
I'm going to Coda, baby.
Again.
Now this isn't a sponsor thing.
What
I'm
is
doing
this?
this on my own dime.
Your second, third?
Third. No. Yeah,
Second.
third. This will be my third Grand Prix. Turn 1, row 1, dude.
Is that where you went last time at Coda?
We were turn 2, row
Oh,
1
okay.
last year, and then the first year I went was turn 1, row 2.
You're in row 1?
And we were on the broadcast for the national anthem.
Whoa.
Totally fucked up.
Dude.
Out of our cameras were on us.
You're like the chick that did the national anthem at the home run derby.
Oh god, dude, let's not even get into that. That was brutal. Brutal. Okay.
Can I interject?
Yeah.
About national anthems?
Okay.
When we went to the Broncos Steelers game, the mic didn't work when the national
Screaming
anthem
at the top of her lungs.
You wouldn't hear it. They had like a second mic that they swapped out real quick.
The boo!
No, everyone started singing. It was cool. It was cool. Like everyone sang, but like it was two girls, like country artists, and one of the girls like noticed, and you could tell she was like looking around. She's like, "Oh shit!"
Help,
and the other lady
help.
the other lady was still singing, and then they gave them the mic.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
Good
All
story, Peach. That was my TED Talk.
That was so sick.
Thanks
hey,
for coming to my TED Talk.
Speaking of the Singapore GP, hey Checo, dude.
We always
Checo, dude.
Always
noticed, brother man. We noticed. We noticed what you did in Q2. Said bye-bye. Bye-bye, Checo. Checo is back in form, baby. Mid-season form. Q2 elimination. After just getting passed by McLaren in the Constructors' Championship. Jesus fuck, man.
How is he not in the doghouse?
That's a conversation for later.
Okay.
Let's talk about this because goddamn do I have some shit to say.
You wanted to talk some shit before we... I
just
thought it was
wanted
an
to
excellent segue.
Do you want to get into that right now?
No. Talk your shit, and then I'll segue again.
Okay. We'll go down that rabbit hole later. But hey, Checo, dude, we fucking noticed, okay? And like, it was fucking hilarious during the race. Like, he's complaining about other drivers. He's complaining about a rookie that's been in F1 for now what? This is his third race?
Third race.
This Colapinto guy is good, man. He's good, man. Like, hey, Checo, buddy. He's in a Williams, dude.
Why don't you worry about your own race?
Why don't you? That is a guy who knows he's not going anywhere.
His
man.
days are numbered.
He knows he's not going anywhere. He's broadcasting to the world that this 3 Grand Prix driver is better than him. This guy is good, man.
I thought it was a cool endorsement for someone like Colapinto to get to.
For sure. And that guy produced, oh my God. And he produced like one of the sickest moves of the day besides Oscar. Like,
yeah.
Diving down the inside of 4 fucking cars, and then you have Albon like, but I just can't believe that Colapinto would dive bomb like that. It's crazy, dude.
It's like a kamikaze. He's just like, ah, fuck yeah!
Albon's like, this is crazy, man. This guy's crazy. Albon is just so used to fucking
having
Latifi.
Shit, yeah.
He's so used to having Sargent, and now that someone is pressing him, he's like freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's an
endorsement.
I did not pin Albon to being that kind of guy. By the way.
Yeah.
Albon was 3 cars over. He was 3 cars over when he made that move.
What do you mean?
Like, okay.
Like there was 3 cars between them?
Yeah, like he was like the third car. So like Colapinto dives down the inside.
Yeah.
There's like whoever, and then Albon.
Yeah.
And Albon was like, I can't believe he dive bombed like that.
Why
it's like it wasn't even part of your race.
Why are you saying you didn't peg him as that guy?
A complainer? A guy that would bitch about something that doesn't have any. He's just complaining because now someone is pressing him on his team.
Maybe he's got competition.
There's a little panic there.
He's feeling it, but he also has a drive.
Right.
He also has a drive next year, and Colapinto doesn't.
Okay. A Sauber seat's still open.
Right.
But there was also. I'm
just saying like what I just don't feel like saying he was. Or this is his whole personality. Like maybe he was just frustrated.
There was a little panic, but also like he was on the radio. Like I can't remember the radio message itself, but he was like, "This is horrible. Like this is the car is horrible. You guys have been." Well, he wasn't dogging the team, but like he was like, "This sucks, dude. This shit sucks. Like what the fuck are we doing?"
He had a bad weekend.
He did.
He was a grumpy gills.
He was. But I mean, what is our I guess what has Albon gone up against? And I know we've talked about this before, but he's gone up against Latifi.
Robert Kubica?
Was it him?
Was he in the seat ever?
No. I don't think it was him.
He came back.
He was
He
in.
came back from the dead.
No, he was at Sauber.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm gonna continue talking.
All right, sorry.
What were his benchmarks? You had Max Verstappen,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know what? Best driver in the world. He was fighting for podiums here and there, but they had a really good car that year, or decent car that year. But your benchmark is Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
Anyone that goes up against Max Verstappen is like, Checo, great example. Like you can't really compare the two. Max is just on another planet,
Yeah.
right? So like,
Yeah.
there's no comparison there. All right, Max almost ended his career. Okay, he comes back. Who's his first teammate? Latifi. Latifi is so good as he was.
The man.
That's a horrible benchmark
Yeah.
for Alex Albon to go up against.
And then Logie.
And then next you have Logan Sargent. I mean, again, like, didn't out qualify him ever. Was never really did better than him in any race ever. Except for if Albon happened to DNF. Like, that was his other benchmark. And
Yeah.
now you have this rookie who comes in.
It's kind of lighting it up.
And he's lighting him up, dude.
Yeah.
He's lighting him up.
Well, he also, not only is he lighting Alex up,
he's lighting up Checo, baby.
but he's like shoved his way into the conversation of
Sure has.
potentially the last Audi seat. And now, I mean, I don't think you would ever see it from Valtteri. I haven't seen it yet, but like he's got to be kind of shaking in his boots. He almost said everything except for that's my car next year.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
good on the kid.
But it's like,
Good on the kid.
who are we bringing into F1 next year? It's like you got Ollie Behrman,
Yep.
you got potentially Liam Lawson, and then you have Kimi Antonelli. Now
I'm
these
sure
guys,
Kimi.
Liam Lawson is already, he's already like in the wings waiting for a seat. Kimi Antonelli is pretty low in the standings.
Who's the other?
Ollie Behrman is low in the standings.
What, in F2?
In the F2 standings.
I don't think you really. I
Here-
don't think
here-
that's a great point.
Here's my point, though. It's like, all right, these guys have proven themselves. All three of these rookies are proving themselves to be incredible drivers. I mean, I don't know about Antonelli yet, right? But it's like the small sample size that we have. Those guys are all on the bottom of the list in F2 in the standings. It's like, what about Isaac Hadjar? What about Bortoletto? Like, what if we're dipping into these pools of like, you know, the Logan Sargent, he came in from money. Like, we have Mazepin, money. We have
Callum Pinto, but he's doing something with it.
exactly. So that's my point. Is like, it's like, stop looking for the money and start bringing in the talent. Like, make an investment in someone.
But is like Kimmy and Ollie, are they money? Or
I'm sure
I
that
think they're talent.
they're
too.
talent. They're talent and money, right? But like,
I would. Okay, so my pushback is like those other folks you mentioned. Like, are they older? Like, are they like if you told me Arthur Leclerc is leading F2, like the guy, he's also 26.
Arthur Leclerc is?
Yeah,
He's younger than Charles. Oh, Charles is like what, 27?
yeah.
Oh,
I think that's why he's kind of not seen as having a drive. I'm just trying to think of it as like maybe it's because the other guys have been in the driver academy for longer or something, or they just got set up in a better situation.
well, regardless, it seems like it's a money grab for these. Like Mazepin was straight up money grab,
Yeah,
and he just happened to be in whatever series that they were interested in.
right.
And then you have Logan Sargent. It's like kind of a money grab. Let's see what he can do kind of situation. And then you have
Oh my God.
sorry. And then you have Latifi, another money grab. They kept him on for so long because of his sponsors.
Yeah.
So it's like you're digging at the bottom of the barrel. Like, I think it's a better investment to go for the guys who are obviously proving themselves in F2. Like, when was the last time we got when was the last time we got an F2 champion in here? Oscar Piastri. And look what he's doing.
Right.
Right? Like, what are we doing going for these cash grabs and like overlooking other talented drivers? Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Money talks.
Money talks, baby. God damn it.
I don't know. I really don't have. I think it's over my head. This argument is over my head of like, I wish I could equate it to something that, not that I'm not knowledgeable in racing or why this stuff happens, but it's like, I wish I could equate it to the NFL draft or something.
Yeah.
Like,
now explain it in football terms.
Like, yeah,
EJ says.
Just so American of me, but like maybe like Ollie is like a slam dunk number 1 overall, but he plays for a shit ass team.
Yeah, Prima is bad this year.
Right.
It's
So saying like these guys are at the bottom, also their team could be shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, okay, these
like just because
these great
Caleb
drivers.
Williams played for USC wasn't great last year. He was still a number 1 overall talent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's also true.
Explain it to me in football terms.
But also, like,
how would you fit this on a farm?
So stupid, dude. But like, I'm just wondering. You know,
we're not going to figure it out.
We are.
I'm going to tell you that right now.
No. It's just fun to discuss, though. Like, I'm not trying to figure anything out. But like, your last F2 champion is now going to be that dude next year at McLaren.
Right.
And like, we're not going for those top guys. Why are they not going for the top? It just doesn't make sense.
But then again,
and I'm not looking for an argument.
But then again, it's like, how many other folks can you swing and miss on? You're going to swing and miss if you go for the F1, F2 champion. Might as well get some fucking money while you're at it.
I guess, but like, how many F2 champions are bringing in like a fuck ton of money?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, Oscar could have been a swing and a miss. He's not.
If he went to Alpine, he probably would have been considered a swing and a miss.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, if you're going to swing and miss on something, like, get Franco Colapinto's family to pay, or like his backing to pay $4.5 million.
Yeah.
While you're at it.
Yeah.
That's my stance.
Yeah.
Or that actually not my stance. That's what I think logically they're probably thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we still noticed, Checo. Don't forget, man. We fucking noticed.
Okay. Let's use the Checo notice to segue into the next point. Of like, how is his seat not absolutely searing hot and on fire?
Also, before we do that, did Ferrari fire the wrong driver?
Just fucking up everything.
Did Ferrari fire the wrong driver?
Yes.
The guy who put it in the wall in Q3.
No.
No, dude.
Made the right decision.
They made the right decision. How people keep defending that is so beyond me, and it makes me so angry, dude.
Well, he also kind of was a no factor in the race too. I mean, I'm sure it had.
Charles had a banger.
No, so, Carlos.
Exactly. I know.
No, I'm saying like it probably has to do with him fucking slamming it into the wall.
Maybe, but their tire blankets, I guess, were fucked up.
Fucking tire blankets.
Fucking tire blankets, dude. Use normal blankets.
I hate when my tire blankets. I put them on my car every night. Can we segue? Can I?
Yeah.
Can you give me this, dude?
Yes, I'll give it to you.
Golly.
I just wanted to put that out there. Whenever science fucks up, I want people to know.
Yeah. But Checo, if the other individual we're about to bring up is damn near what seems like in his last race. Also, I didn't even think about it before. I'll bring it up later. But how is Checo's seat not on fire if Daniel Ricciardo is allegedly on his last race or had raced his last Formula One race?
There's all this shit about, Danny's farewell. This could possibly have been his last race. And the balls, dude, of Checo to sit there and be complimenting a rookie in like 10th place. The balls, dude. That's crazy.
Give this man your seat.
It's unbelievable. Like, and Red Bull, the fact that Red Bull is sitting here like, helmet Marco, you lazy-eyed fuck. Like, sitting here like, this is performance-based. This is fucking performance-based.
Well, look at your second-seated driver in your main team.
Yeah, it's like the fucking Homer Simpson meme where it's like, oh, Red Bull is now eliminating drivers based on their performance. It's like the Homer Simpson meme, and Checo is Homer Simpson, and he's like slowly going back into the
the
bush,
bushes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I hope they don't fucking see me again this week.
Like, how are we discussing Danny's exit? Like I'm talking. Sure, he's not performing. Like, he's not doing that well. But take a look at the driver in your main team. Stop looking at Danny Rick. And you know what? Give Danny his farewell tour, dude.
You saying the farewell tour, and it just popped into my stupid little brain. Dude, they're about to fire him before he goes to a place that he absolutely loves.
That he loves, that everyone else loves him at as well.
I just thought of that, and it's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't think of that earlier.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. It sucks. And
he's gone to UT games before, and for
he's America's sweetheart,
so
dude.
Folks that don't know, Circus of the America is in Austin, right?
Yep.
And University of Texas is in Austin.
Yeah.
And he went to a football game and was an honorary member there. Damn, dude.
We love him in America. We love him at CODA specifically, and he loves Texas, and the Texas people love him.
Yes.
And we're sitting here discussing the premature exit of Daniel Ricciardo due to poor performance, yet we're sitting here being like, yeah, well, Checo brings in revenue from Mexico? What? I mean, like, what kind of cartel horse shit is that?
I think U.S. dollars are stronger than pesos. I think that's basic economics right there.
Basic economics right there, baby. But it's crazy to me. So we're sitting here discussing the performance of a driver in your squad, and you're sitting there like, he's not doing well, he's out. Take a look at the guy who's been fucking up for the last 2 years, man. How about do that before you start picking on Danny Rick, who obviously knows this is probably his farewell tour, and you're like, get the fuck out of here.
Why would they throw him out right now? Let him. There's what? How many races do we have left? 1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let him finish out the year.
But I think, okay, there is a caveat to that. I think there is a clause in Liam Lawson's contract that guarantees him 5 races in 2024. I think that's what it is.
Really?
I think. If that's the case, let Daniel announce that Daniel will be leaving after Austin. Give him his farewell tour. What better place in Austin to give him his farewell tour?
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? And then be like, all right, see you later. Lawson's going to take the last 5 races. Danny gets the send-off that he deserves. He gets a farewell tour.
I like that.
You know what I mean, though? Like,
we solved world
hunger.
Peace.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say hunger because I don't know.
I'm hungry, dude.
Yeah.
I'm fucking hungry, dude.
Yeah. Dude, we brought peace to everything.
Yeah.
And everyone. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're
guys.
welcome for this idea. Dude, I love that idea.
It makes...
I don't say that much about you.
Thanks, dude.
But that's a really good idea, Evan.
It makes sense, though. Like, if you're bitching about Checo and how much revenue he brings in from Mexico, and they're like, we'll wait till Mexico to fire him. Wait till he brings in all of that revenue from Texas. Daniel Ricciardo. Wait till he brings in all that revenue from Texas and send him on his way.
Or just, he's been such a great ambassador of the sport. He's been such a great ambassador of himself, of Red Bull, of whatever team he's gone to, has been nothing but a glowing image of what the sport should be. What I mean, like, this is super sentimental, but like what kids should look up to be, and like how to be carefree and happy go lucky, and like just an all around solid dude and be funny and kind to everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Very well said, PJ.
Thank you.
Very well said. I mean, this guy has done more for
Then
the
don't do him dirty. That's my last
Yeah,
point.
exactly. Yeah. Red Bull is doing this guy dirty by
Yes.
doing that, dude.
Yeah.
Give the guy his well-deserved farewell tour. Stop being fucking selfish. Where is V-Carb right now? Where's V-Carb?
Right.
Who are you fighting? Haas? Williams? Who are you fighting, bro?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here with this, like, not performing horse shit.
Right.
Get out of here with that. You guys are being fucking assholes, and you guys are doing this man who has done more for the sport than pretty much almost every driver in F1, and you guys are doing him dirty.
Short of like the huge names.
Of
Short
course,
of
I mean,
Max,
like, short of
Lewis,
championships,
Charles,
of
yes.
course, but I'm talking about personality-wise, on and off track.
Right.
The guy has been beat down by Max. The guy has been beat down by
Kind of stupid.
Yuki?
Stupid career decisions.
Yeah. The guy has been beat down by Lando, and every single time you see a smile on that guy's face.
Yeah.
The reason, I mean, season 1, episode 1 of Drive to Survive. This is what started the explosion of F1.
Right.
Who's the first guy's voice you hear in that fucking show?
Give the man his
Daniel
due.
Ricciardo.
Yeah.
Daniel fucking Ricciardo. None of these other teams wanted to do it. Christian Horner was like, you know what? We got a fucking guy that you guys will love and that everyone else will love.
Yeah.
They put him on. The sport exploded, dude.
He exploded.
He exploded. The sport exploded.
Yeah.
I'm not saying single-handedly because of Daniel, but he is such a
Solid
pillar
personality.
of the new era of Formula
Yeah.
1 and their fans.
Absolutely.
Give the guy his fucking respect.
I love the idea. Let him race
I'm
in
right there with you,
Austin.
Yeah.
Tell everyone. Tell every I'm sorry, let me finish that thought. Tell every media outlet this is Daniel's last race.
Yeah. Before the race.
Are there any rumors that he can stay for Coda or no?
There was something that I saw. This was posted 5 hours ago.
Like Christian Horner said.
Yeah,
or
it was like don't jump the gun. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
But also like
And then my last question is, how solid is that? I guess I completely forgot about like the potential of Checo being done after Mexico. Like, how solid is that?
right and like bringing it. I mean,
No, how
Maybe-
solid do you feel about like
they're gonna
bringing
keep
up
Checo.
that rumor?
They're gonna keep Checo.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going anywhere with that. Which is
There's
the-
no one else to put in that seat right now.
besides Danny. Give it, like I said,
No.
give him the farewell tour. Put Liam Lawson in the fucking V car.
There's no way.
They already lost the constructors. I'm not being serious, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like,
I was about to say,
Yeah.
there's no way they're like, hey, we don't like you in the V carb, so we're gonna put you in
Yeah.
the Red Bull.
but listen, like, Danny has done more for Max in the championship battle than Checo has done all year
Yeah.
by snagging that fastest lap. Now, are we done with the give Danny his flowers
Yes.
situation?
Yeah.
Red Bull,
I'd like to go into the are we gonna talk about the fastest lap point and it's
Yeah.
like a shit storm
yeah. Red Bull,
waiting to happen?
give the guy his flowers. Give the guy what he deserves.
Yeah.
That was a dirty way to do what you did if you're going to release him.
Hopefully
Now,
it stays.
I'm still a little hopeful because they really haven't announced it.
It's all conjecture.
It's all conjecture, but it seemed
Rumors and
it
whispers and-
seems like the mood in the paddock was
Yeah.
fucking out.
It was
dude.
like someone died,
I
but no
know.
one wanted to talk about it.
I mean, when you
Weird.
have last thing, like when you have reporters talking about like what he brought to the sport, Will Buxton, Ted Kravitz, Brundle.
Yeah.
When you have those guys, you have people in the like drivers being like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, that's kind of fucked up. When you
Yeah.
have, I mean, all of the fans and like you have team principals commenting on it. Like,
Yeah.
Take a hint,
maybe
Red
it's
Bull.
the tree leaves or writings on the wall.
and
Yeah.
if they all know, like, it seems like, I mean, the guy got
But hopefully it's Coda.
hopefully it's Coda.
Hopefully it's Coda.
Hopefully it's give the guy his flowers, man.
Yeah.
He did so much for you guys, and you guys just did him dirty.
Tell us the shitstorm
So
that's about to drop.
what are we gonna do about this fastest lap situation? Now, I absolutely
And then-
love the sentiment of Danny Rick on his last lap dying on the cross for Max, like one of his good buddies, even though Max destroyed the guy's career.
Best storyline.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to see the positive in this story.
Right. Giving Max the leg up, snagging that fastest lap away from Lando, slap in the face to Lando, slap in the face to Zach Brown. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Which I love. But from a serious standpoint, Red Bull has 4 fucking drivers.
Right.
That is insanity.
How can one team be composed of 2 teams?
It's crazy. I mean, like, because in this particular instance, right, like, I don't necessarily think Horner got on the phone and called up V-Carb and said, tell Danny to pit and get fastest lap. I think this was solely Danny with his last firework outing. I'm going to help my homie out. I'm going to help out the team that believed in me at first.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to go out in a blaze of glory. Like, and I'm going to fuck McLaren because they fucked me.
Dude, I've had 2 thoughts this podcast.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. What if you're going down the road of Horner didn't make the call, but we talked about it before where he's like, he can fucking make that call if he needs to.
Right.
If he has to. And what if there's a race where it's like, by some miracle, it's Red Bull 1-2, V-Carb 3-4. And they're like, just create a picket fence around the whole course. Like just, you guys are racing 3 wide the entire time.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone
Don't let
around
anyone
you.
by. Like,
could you imagine?
Honestly, though, like, if they wanted to make the call on that, like, they could do it, which is wild. And Zach Brown Zach Brown is touch and go for me. I don't know. But, like,
right.
He was bitching about this for a long time, and it really has flown under the radar. These motherfuckers have 4 cars, bro.
Right. It's like still, I mean, Haas is affiliated to
Ferrari, but it's not their junior
nothing,
team.
There's nothing. Yes, exactly.
Same thing with Williams and Mercedes. Like, it's not their junior team. It is, like, known that this is our junior team.
Right.
Right? Like, it's crazy to me that this has flown under the radar. And I'm not saying, like, if it were me, I'd utilize the fuck out of them whenever needed, like Danny did. But I don't think that was necessarily the call from Christian. I think that was just Daniel going out in a blaze of glory.
Or also, too, of like, we're in P18. Come get some new shoes on and fucking run.
Fucking let it loose. let it loose, dog. Let this shit rip with them new boots, dog.
But, I mean, a topic of conversation has been, like, when it had used to been you have to be top 10 to get
this fastest lap thing. Like,
it used to be you had to be in the top 10 to get fastest lap, and now like it's just like garbage time.
Right.
Just like bullshit garbage time.
And like the bottom, whoever is in cahoots with whoever can snap. I mean, like Lance Stroll tried it the other week, and it's like, he was 0.4 off of Lando. It's like, Lance, buddy, come on, you're not the person to be making that call.
Right. You just made it look worse.
Yeah, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But I think this fastest lap thing is going to be a ticking time bomb of controversy in the long run.
Right.
How much does it mean? It could mean a lot. Most of the times it means nothing.
But the only reason it could be controversial now.
Nice job, buddy. You got it.
Thanks, man. Is that it could play a factor into the World Championship, into the drivers.
And what does that mean? Like, I'm not necessarily saying for this year. Yes, like if that 1 point deficit was taken away from McLaren, that's fucking funny, dude.
That would be crazy.
That is hilarious.
I wouldn't even be mad.
Yeah, what would that do to Lando? Lando would jump off of a cliff. Dude.
Yeah.
Lando would jump off of a cliff.
Yeah.
I would be worried for his mental health if that was the difference between Lando winning the championship and not winning the championship.
Or it's the other direction where it's like, golly, like I can't control that.
And Lando would not do that. Lando would be like, I'm stupid. It was my fault. I should have went for another fastest lap.
No, no chance, dude. Anyone with a functioning brain.
We don't have that.
I assume if I had a functioning brain, I'd be like, damn, like he got new tires, he got sticker, he got sticker tires. How am I supposed to compete with that?
Right. Yeah, but also like, wait, you guys had 4 teams and you guys did that, or 4 drivers and you guys got to do that? Fuck you guys.
That seems like bullshit.
That seems like bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
But yes, I think maybe not necessarily this year, and I mean just
Maybe at some point.
at some point, Murphy's law, like anything that can happen will happen. Like
It's a ticking time bomb.
it's a ticking time bomb. At
Yeah.
some point, that will be a major controversy,
Yeah.
and the fucking FIA is gonna be like, dude, like we thought it was a good idea.
They'll be like, it was the driver's idea.
Yeah,
It doesn't work because they were all cussing.
right. So I'm just saying that could blow up.
Yeah. What else do we have from the race?
Is the future here? Like Danny leaving, like it's kind of just like that's one of the last, besides Alonso, the dinosaur. Danny is
Kind of like, are you saying like passing of the guard?
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like who's left? Danny, Lewis, Fernando.
Max.
Max was
Max is kind of on the end of that older group.
I guess, but I'm
the old guard.
I'm talking like 2008, 2010. Like
Yeah.
that. I mean, like
But then again, like that's unique for folks to stay in a sport that long.
it is.
Anywhere else, I mean, racing may be a unicorn in that sense, but for anyone to last, what is that? Math. 18 years? 16?
Yeah.
16 years? Like, that's unheard of.
Right, but I mean, this is almost like Lewis has a couple years left, and I mean the reason he's still in it is because he's a 7-time world champ, right? Like,
Dude, he still has the talent.
he
and
still
the
has a talent.
pace.
Yeah, my bad.
You just said that was blasphemy.
That was blasphemy.
Holy blasphemous, dude.
slander. That
Holy
was slander.
fuck.
That was slanderous. But
The only reason.
okay,
Evan.
sorry. You know what? That is now shifted over to.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Please roast this man.
Oh fuck, dude.
End his life.
That's my bad.
End
That's
his
my bad.
career.
That's my bad. But it's crazy to think like that. This is one of the last dominoes to go down of that era, dude. Of that fucking era, like
He's kind of. Are you saying he's one of the first dominoes to fall?
I think it was Seb. Seb was one of the first dominoes to fall.
Yeah.
They gave him a
maybe middle.
they gave
domino.
him a proper farewell tour.
Yeah, he needs it.
I,
It's a change of the guard. I would agree with you.
It
I don't
is,
know
like-
if it's like I don't know if we're talking about a group that's coming in that will be in Formula 1 for 10 plus years, but it's definitely an influx of young talent and an
what are you doing?
I don't know. A leaving when they left when oh my god. Bro. Holy shit.
You know what? I'm gonna let you go through this.
No. Save me. I'm dying on the air.
All right.
We're live. No, of like the old guard leaving.
Right. Yeah. This is the end of an era. It's the beginning of the end
I
of
was
an
trying
era.
to be profound there. Fuck.
Nice, dude.
And I
Nice.
fucked it up.
That's not this lane, dude. We're not in that lane.
Hey, sometimes I have profound.
You do have profound thoughts sometimes.
Thanks.
Let's see.
Holy fuck, that was bad.
That was bad.
I think I had a stroke.
Yeah.
I think we need to take me to the hospital right now.
We'll move on from that. But yes, this is the end of an era. The only ones left are fucking Fernando and
he could
and
he
Lewis.
could race well into his 50s.
his 50s, dude. Yeah, you don't count that out. And Lewis, I think Lewis is going to be so over Ferrari and how they run their operation. Lewis is going to be like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
At some point.
I don't know.
Pretty soon.
We'll see.
Anyhoot, that's us yapping about that shit. Let's get into race predictions.
Race head-to-head comparisons here.
Yeah, dude.
Alrighty, Rue. So if we start out with Williams, both Evan and I chose Albie. And he was our first DNFer.
Oh, dude.
DNFer. That's a fun word.
Bring in the cop. It's overheating. Bring in the cop.
Yeah. So 0 for 0 for both of us. Steak F1. We're wrong.
Shut up.
Valtteri was P16.
You know what? I'm never ever going to vote against Valtteri against Guan Yu Zhou.
What are you saying?
I'm never ever going to pick Zhou over Valtteri any day of the week.
All right. Dude,
Ever.
That might be a strategy play for me.
Yeah.
Just keep going, Joe.
Okay.
All right. Evan took a leap of faith here and went Esteban Ocon over Pierre Gasly. And it paid off for him. It did. Pierre was P17 and Esteban was P13, dude. This is another one we were split on. Yuki P12, Daniel Ricciardo P18. And in this case, fastest lap does not count for shit.
Did I pick Danny?
Yeah.
Son of an ass bitch, dude.
Another one we were split for Haas. I thought K-Mag would have
a banger race
on his return, and he DNF'd.
Havoc.
He DNF'd, and so Nico gets the win there. Nico with a P9 and some points, dude.
Oh.
We both picked Fernando. Good job, us. We both picked Chuckles. Good job, us. Here's another one we were split on. I picked George Russell. You picked Lewis. George Russell was P4. Lewis was P6.
That sucks, dude. What were they doing? All right, this is out of our realm, but like, what were they doing starting him on used softs?
Yeah, that was bizarre. And then he didn't gain any positions, and race just fucked from the beginning.
They're smarter than us. Why are we sitting here being like, why did they do that?
Well, hindsight's 20/20 there, bud.
Would you be in the pre-race strategy room being like, use softs? Let's see what happens. What the
Yeah.
No.
You're right.
Crazy.
You're right.
Crazy. Anyways.
Stay in our lane.
Stay in the lane.
We're on this. Right?
Okay.
McLaren. We both picked Lando. Great job, us.
Lando!
And then Red Bull. Obviously.
Did we both pick Max?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, interesting choice on us.
So it was a wash.
Wash.
It was a wash. We tied there.
So I'm still up one.
You're still up one.
Fuck yeah.
And we have 4 weeks off, so we don't have to go into predictions tonight.
Sweet!
Now you can go to bed. Actually, you can go get a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Oh, yeah, we're making those tonight.
Yeah.
Fuck
you can
yeah.
go have a Crunchwrap Supreme, go to bed, and get up at 4 in the morning.
I'm going to shoot myself in the head.
Loser!
That sucks.
All right.
Well, for all of you new people joining us, thanks for tuning in.
Welcome.
If you're still here, welcome.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to all of the tried and true.
Cool.
We love you so much. And that is it for us. We are signing off. That is a wrap, people.
Love you guys.
We love you so much.
Be back next week.
We sure. With some silly-ass segments,
with
bro.
a lot of silliness.
Yep.
All right.
We love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Holy shit. No slimy plug. Bye.